Hey you guys, welcome back, or if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for coming over. It's finally the day. Finally, I'm gonna test and do a full day wear test of the new NARS foundation. I've had it for a few weeks and I haven't been able to try it or test it. If you haven't seen it before, this is what it looks like. I got it in the shade Yukon L 2.5 and I think it's a little bit too pink or dark for me, but I'm still gonna give it a try. It's called officially the light reflecting foundation. It says to shake well, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I do have a bare face. All I have is my Super Goop sunscreen, the unseen sunscreen. That's all I'm wearing, and I'm not going to do a full face NARS. I'm gonna use the concealer and one of their newest palettes, but the rest is not new makeup. The star of the show is gonna be this foundation. So let's get right into it. I am going to, I think I'll do 4 pumps because it looks like I need 4 pumps. I shook it well, right? Yeah. You can hear it. It's really like liquidy. So I have a feeling it's going to be really glowy. I've heard so many good things about this foundation and I'm so excited because of different things that happened at the end of December, beginning of January. When I got this foundation, I wasn't able to give it a test. And because I think it's a little bit darker, I didn't want to use it just like anywhere. So today I'm going to work, but I'm not going to go see any clients. I don't have any meetings. So I think I'll be good. If it's a little bit off, it's all right. So let's start. I don't detect any fragrance. And I'm just going to start here the cheek with my Beekeeper 101 foundation brush, which I love. Ooh, it does have like a really good coverage. My fullest coverage foundation is a NARS. I forgot the name right now, but that's like my fullest coverage. So I think this one is not as full, but it is definitely a medium coverage for me. And the shade, yeah, it's a little bit pinkier than what I like, but it's not bad. If it's 1 or 2 shades off, you could always work with that. Now it's multiple, like many shades off, then you'll have a problem. Oh, it applies so easily. And yes, it's a little bit liquidy, but it's not super runny. I'm gonna do one side first, and then I'll do the other side and compare the both sides. So here I have the foundation on this side of my face. A really pretty coverage. I did find a little bit of streaking here on my forehead, but it could be because of the sunscreen. I don't know. But the rest of my face is really pretty, and there's a glow. That's like the first thing that I admire about a foundation. It's either if it kicks up around my nostril here or my nose, or the glow that gives me on my cheek area, on this area, which is like the driest of my face. You can still see my pores, but it's not like accentuating them, which is fine. If you can still see my pores, I have no problems with that, but they're not like enlarged or more enlarged or accentuated. So now I'm gonna do the other half of my face. So all face is done. I do feel I need a little bit of powdering down, but before I do that, I'm going to apply some concealer. It's not a new concealer to me, but it's only NARS concealer I have. It's the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and that's what I'm going to use today. It is a lighter shade than the foundation, so it's going to really brighten my area. It's light 2 in vanilla. I'm just going to put a little bit. Today I'm going to use the concealer brush from Rose Ink. I do still love the one from BK Beauty, but I've also been loving this one. It's a little bit bigger than what I'm used to, but I think it's great. This is a really nice concealer. Just melts right into your skin. There you go. Much better. Really easy. So I'm going to use some of my Laura Mercier, what is it called? Light Catcher? Translucent Loose Setting Powder Light Catcher in the shade Celestial Light. I'm going to use the big fluffy brush from BK Beauty. This one will be good. BK Beauty 102. I'm just going to pick up a little bit. And just here around my cheek area and my eye area. Just a little bit. There, now we're going to go right into the NARS palette. This is it's upside down, the Afterglow Cheek Palette. But I'm going to use this in the eyes as well. I think it's a little bit hard to open. This is what it looks like in case you haven't seen it yet. It is so beautiful. It is limited edition, but I checked this morning in the NARS website and it is still available. If I find it in Sephora or in other retailers, I'll also add those links in the description box. But as of now that I'm filming this video, it is available in NARS. It is limited edition, but it's still available if you're interested. I think I'm gonna do my cheek first to see how it works, and then I'll work it on the eyes. It doesn't have a bronzer, so I'm gonna do bronzer first. I'm gonna use today a really light bronzer. I don't know really if this is a bronzer, but that's how I use it. This is the Gold Pearls, the Meteorites Gold Pearls from Guerlain. I love the fragrance. Oh, I could smell this all day. I'm going to pick up my Sonia G Niji Pro, which is going to be restocked really soon. I love this brush. Love it. All you gotta do is swirl it, and then pick up some of that and apply it on just some here in my cheeks. It just adds like a really soft bronzy glow, and just the fragrance alone is wonderful. And that brush is so soft. It's perfect for bronzers, and it does have a little bit of shimmer, just a very little, very subtle, and I like the way it looks. So now with my Sonia G face jumbo base, I am going to, let me see what I'm gonna do first. I think I'm gonna use today this color right here for the cheeks, and I'm gonna use some of this for like a highlight, and I think I'm gonna use these two on the lids just to see how they work. Let me get some of that blush first. Oh, it's really pigmented. I'm gonna go slow because it is pigmented. This girl is pigmented. Very pigmented. I picked up too much. But I'll fix that now. With the foundation brush that I was using, I'll just put some on top and just go like this. I think it's very pretty. And now I'm gonna pick up a wing gloss from the Artist Collection. I'm gonna use the one like the middle size. And I'm gonna pick up some of that lighter shimmer, and I'm gonna try that as a highlight. I'm just going like a really soft glow today. It's very pretty. I'm gonna get some on my nose and some here on the top of my forehead. There you go. I think it's very pretty, very subtle. For my eyes, I'm going to pick up a Refer brush. I'm gonna use this one for the crease, the number 14. I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna use this shade all over the lid, and then I'll use this with my finger. This color is really pretty, but I'm gonna use it another day. I'm gonna start with a pink matte here and just apply it all over the crease. I think I'm gonna pick a bigger brush. Yeah, I'm gonna get this Beekeeper 205 and pick up a little bit more. It's more pink than it looks on the pan, but that's alright. And now with my finger, I'm gonna get some of that beautiful orangey peachy color. I know this is for the face, but I wanted to try it on the eyes today for a fast, simple look. I'm gonna get that brush and brush here the edges. I'm not liking a lot the shades, but I knew it was gonna be around that color when I saw the pan, of course. I think I'm gonna go now with that shimmer here that I use for highlight. Put some here in the inner half. No, this one I like. Okay, now I like how it looks. Let me get a really fluffy brush. I'm gonna pick up one from BK Beauty, the A503, and then rough out all the edges, unrough the edges. And then for the waterline, I'm going to get the number 12 from Refer, and I think I'm gonna use the same one I used for the blush, and I'm gonna apply it on the waterline. I'm gonna do now the other eye, apply mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Eyes are done. Isn't it pretty? I think it's very pretty, very subtle. Now the last step is lip gloss or lips. I'm going to use, new for me, the NARS, what is this called? It's so small. Afterglow Lip Shine in the shade Nympho. I wanted to get more shades, but I want to try first one with this formula and see if I like it. And let's try it out. I don't expect a lot of pigment or nothing like that. Just it's very light, sheer lip gloss, and exactly what it is a beautiful nude color. It feels really nice, not too sticky, just a beautiful nude. With this eyes, you can always go with a little pink or hot pink, but I like this color for work right now. It's gorgeous, and it feels really nice. This is the look I have for now. It is 9:18 in the morning. I started at 8:43, but let's start the time now, 9:18. I'm gonna come back later after 8 hours of work, possibly around 10 hours, and I'll show you guys how the foundation looks at the end of the day. As of now, I could tell you the color is not perfect, but the coverage is flawless. Like, it doesn't accentuate my lines or my pores. It doesn't act weird around my nose. It feels really soft, very light, like I have nothing on. It gives me a beautiful glow. I'm loving it so far, as well as the face palette. I think it's gorgeous, and the lip gloss is gorgeous as well. Oh, for mascara, I used the Rare Beauty one. It's not new to me. I've used it many times and I love it, but wanted to let you guys know what I put on. So I'm gonna come back around 8 o'clock and I'll sit with you guys and show you how I look at the end of the day. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi, welcome back. It is 7:36, so I'm a little bit short of 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna take off my makeup just right now because I am in the middle of a vlog. There's some things that I want to film, but I am about to take these the contacts off and my makeup off. My eyes are really tired, but my makeup is really pretty. It's been how long? Like 10 hours or so? I can't do math right now. About 10 hours, and the foundation is just so pretty. Like my skin, it looks so pretty and luminous. And the face palette, the highlighter is still there, and the blush. My eyes, I had no fallout. It did not bleed around the eyes. The concealer did not crease either. The foundation around my nose, it's a little bit dry here, but nothing out of the nothing really extraordinary. A little bit dry, a little dry patch down here too, but overall I'm really liking this foundation. I thought the color was a little bit too pink, but after I applied makeup and the day was going on, I think it looks pretty good. So what I use on my eyes, remember, this is not eyeshadow, this is highlighter and blush, and I think it works beautiful. So it's also good for like traveling, I think. I think everything looks good after 10 hours of work, and I touch my face a lot where I'm working. I do it unconsciously. I'm always touching my face. I'm touching down here, like when I'm concentrated, I just do it unconsciously. So overall, I think it's a really good foundation, and everything else worked perfectly. They all work perfectly together. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments below if you've used any of these products, the foundation, the palette, anything that I used today. Let me know what your thoughts are. I am gonna leave links of those products down below in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.